my name's Alana, and today I'm going to attempt to take these crystals and make a mold of them. So I'm using a plastic sour cream container, and I just cut off the bottom of it with my X-Acto knife. And now on the lid, I'm going to figure out an arrangement for my stones so that they fit within my shape. I also want to put the flattest side down because that is going to be the top, and when I pour my resin in it, then it will just be level. So this side for this one is the most level, or flattest. So I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue, just a little bit, and push that down. And I'm just going to keep repeating this process and looking at the stones and seeing which side I think will be the best to put down. You can try a few different objects to make your molds out of. This is my second attempt. My first attempt did not go so well. But I picked objects that weren't the greatest to make a mold of. And I did things that were also too deep. This is going to be pretty shallow, so I have a better feeling of success for this one. I think I like that side the best. If you don't have a plastic container, you can take some cardboard, wrap it in packing tape so the silicone won't stick to it. Popping the base of my sour cream container. This is a mold that didn't work out. Just gonna give it a little, make sure there's no lint on it. And because I don't like this mold and it didn't work out for me, I'm just gonna cut it up. And that way it will just take up some space and I will be wasting less material in this pour. Save some space. So this is a 2-part silicone. It has a working time of 40 minutes and it fully cures in 3 hours at room temperature. So mix equal parts by volume until color is consistent. Pour immediately into a vessel containing your 3D object of choice. Demold after 3 to 4 hours. So it actually says measure by volume, not by weight. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get a measuring cup. Okay. So while I was in the basement, I found another one of the first molds I attempted that was a fail. So I cut that up and put that in here. Now I'm going to take part A and I'm gonna measure 200 milliliters because I think a total of 400 will be lots, but if not, I can always make more. So that was part A. Now part B. Now I'm just gonna mix these up until it looks like one consistent color and you can't tell there's a blue part and a white part anymore. Okay, so that looks like one consistent color to me. I don't see any streaks of blue or white. It's all one color now. It's a lot easier to mix up than resin itself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this over. So because I had all that filler helping me out save a lot, I clearly mixed up way too much, but that's okay. I'm just gonna let it cure, and when I make my next mold, I can cut it up and throw it in that one. But I really wanna make sure there's no air bubbles and it gets into all the spaces. And I can tell there's not enough to over here and over here. Just like baking a cake. Bang your pan and these air bubbles come up. I still see air bubbles coming up, so I'm going to keep tapping it. If I was a professional mold maker, I could put this in a pressure pot, but I am not looking to sell these. I'm just making this for my personal use. So even if there's some bubbles, it should be okay. I made way too much, but that's okay. I'm gonna take my stick out so it doesn't stick. This is plastic, so this will peel out in one nice big chunk. And then when I go to make another mold, I can cut it up so it doesn't get wasted. Push that down there so it stays nice. But don't leave your wood stick in it because then it won't come up nice. And now I'm gonna let this sit 3 to 4 hours. Okay, it's done. Let's unmold it. So, makes it convenient that it has the lid like this. If you don't have a lid like this, you could hot glue some plastic down. Ooh. Cool. Let's push it out. I kind of went too deep. These stones aren't that deep, but... And now all I gotta do is take a knife and clean them up. Wow, yeah, I went way too deep, but that's okay. I'm new to the mold game. Just wanted to try it. And like I said, this is not going to go to waste. I'm going to pull this out and wrap it up, throw it in a bag, keep it clean, and cut it up and use it again when I need to. Boom, got it. Ooh, still wet there. Pretty thick piece, so. Cool. And there you have it. Oh, I forgot one. This little quartz one I threw in that I got from a Kim Kardashian perfume. So all I'm gonna do is take some little manicure scissors and just go in there and clean it up. But I'm excited for this. I can tell by looking inside that it truly did mold the shape of the stones. I went way too deep with it, but honestly, if I felt confident enough, I could take a knife and shave some off, and again, use it next time. But yeah, cool. I'm excited. Look at my mold. I am by no means a professional, but I just thought I would film my attempt at it. Let me know if you try it. Bye.